Hey everyone, welcome to the show. It's Mike from Crypto Soldier. Um, just getting back. I was out on vacation last week or so for the holidays. Out here grinding for before the new year. Kind of want to make a short video about the upcoming year and how's everything going with everybody. I hope everybody's doing well. First of all, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. And pretty much make sure you do your research when you invest anything. Do not invest on anything I say, and only put in what you're willing to lose when it comes to crypto. With all that all said, let's get to it. So we got a lot of things going on. It's moving ahead. Everything's moving ahead as scheduled. I see a lot of craziness going on in this space. A lot of FUD about XRP and any type of crypto actually. So, I mean, there's a lot of mass adoption. I mean, there's adoption coming. It's not mass adoption, but, Ripple has their tentacles everywhere. So, I mean, there's a lot of other stuff going on. Like, I've learned a lot or done a lot of research over the time that I was gone. And, you know, a lot of stuff's coming on. There's a lot of technical stuff. That's my advice to you. If you have any doubts or anything that's going to keep you going, is you need to do your research, especially on know what you hold. I can't stress that more than anything because there's some people out there they're just not going to make it. And I've heard from a couple of people, and I agree with a lot of what they say. Um, if you're holding, you know, for example, XRP, that's one of my favorite. But I like a lot of the bank coins. I like HBAR, Algorand, all those. Not financial advice, but I don't care. Not what are they going to do to me anyway? I don't make any money. I don't have any sponsors or anything like that. But me personally, I like Algorand, I like HBAR, Quant. I think a lot of these things. There's a lot of theories. People have a lot of theories about everything, and at the end of the day, we don't really know what's going to happen. They're going to kind of do what they want to do. I can tell you that the banks are basically dragging this on because they still trying to hold on to this old fiat system, broken down fiat system, while the rest of the world is moving forward. And then we got this fake ass lawsuit, which is still dragging on until they're ready to let it go. I believe, me personally, I believe it's going to be a settlement. Um, I don't really get into the lawsuit too much, but I think it's going to be settled basically. I think Ripple's going to pay a fine and then just move forward. Um, but back to what I was saying, if you have like these bank coins like XRP, which is one of my favorite, I like XLM too, XCC. Um, you need to know what you hold. You need to know the software behind it. That way you're apt to hang on longer because you're not just holding something that you don't know the value of it. Like, I like Nick Altman because he's really, really technical and he breaks it down, and I really like and respect him. Shout out to him. And there's a couple other people I really like, and T Spot, he's really technical too. So the thing is, like, what I there's a couple things I learned was, in my opinion on some of these, my humble opinion is, like, I really believe that some of these banks are going to use side chains or their own eco environment. Um, Now, I may be wrong, but don't correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I believe some of these banks are money service business, MSBs. They could use a sidechain eco environment to, that way they don't let the public, they're hiding their public, some of the liquidity or what's flowing through there. They don't have to show everybody what it is, so they'll keep it in an eco environment on the sidechain, which they could use for anything. And I had a previous video on that where they could actually use any token. So I don't know if they would, like Nick would say, now I may be wrong. I'm just kind of looking at this in a different view. If the banks want to use their own eco environment, so what he was saying is they would actually stock hold a lot of XRP and take it out of the market and just use it within that environment. Now, with my understanding, I believe that in order for them to go from the side chain or their own eco environment to the main net, they have to use an XRP token. So even if they do use the side chains or the their own eco environment, which I believe they will, they still have to be able to bridge. So that's still a win-win for us, no matter what. So learn. That's just something I learned. I'm not a technical guy. I have some technical background, and I have a relative who's a programmer, so I have learned some programming from him and built some programs and websites and all that stuff, databases. But I'm nowhere near like some of these other guys, like T-Spot or anything like that. I don't do that for a living, and I did do some in the military, but as you know, I'm just a pest control guy. So what do I know? But do your own research, and also, so the point is know what you hold. That way you see the value in it, and you know that in the future it's going to be worth a lot more value than, it's not like you're going to get your coin and wait till it goes to a certain amount and just make money, a little bit of money. I mean, and that's not advice, but for me personally, I'm not going to sell mine until I'll probably be one of the few people left that will hold out till I get to the total potential of this particular token, because I know that its potential is so big that I'm not going to sell out at all, and depending on, we don't know how the future ends. We don't know what's going to happen. Whether I stake my XRP with a institution that I trust and let them hold my keys, yeah, I mean, that to me, that when I think of that, I just like I cringe, because I just don't trust anybody. I don't trust any of these banks. I don't trust any of them. So it's kind of a catch-22. So it's like, do you want to, but what can you do? We don't know. We don't know what the future holds. Then the buyback, I don't know. I don't really know a lot about that situation. I understand what they're doing. I don't know. $50,000 a token buyback from the government. I don't know if that's fees, if that's actually going to happen or not. It may not, but 50,000 is a lot. That's something that you're going to have to think about. Everybody's situation is different. People's age, where they're at in the stage of life. Some people may be older where they say, you know what, I don't care. I just want to enjoy the rest of my life. I don't care about leaving a generational wealth for the people, after me. Some people might say, hey, yeah, I want to enjoy some, but I do want to build a generational wealth for the people, my relatives, grandkids, their grandkids. That's a personal choice. So to reiterate, I believe that you need to learn your what you're holding. That way it gives you more value, that you can hold on longer while we go through these, speed bumps, because that's what I call them, speed bumps. So, do what you do, do what you're doing anyway. Just keep moving. I mean, I continue to get out here and work. I'm not just sitting in my, at home going, oh my God, when is XRP going to hit? I can't wait. Don't go flipping off your boss, telling them all this crap, because nobody knows. It's all speculation, so we don't really know. So that's my advice on that. You do what you want to do. I don't care what you do. I know what I'm going to do. Well, back on the cruise, I went on the cruise, right? And I didn't know anybody say anything about XRP or people. Everybody I talked to, it's like, I didn't even listen to them, what they had to say. I do listen to what they got to say. I always respect everybody's opinion, but everything was negative about crypto. So they're doing the job they're doing to make crypto so negative and to the average person is working. So none of them are interested in it. They still don't believe that, you know, anything's going to change. So but you know, that's okay. You know, there'll be the ones that are going to be left behind. Um, everybody can't be rich, because you still have to have, and I hate to say this in this way, but I used to say this when I was running some network marketing companies, but not everybody has to be rich. Everybody can be rich. They don't have the mentality. So we still have people, we need people to, you know, take care of our cars, take care of this and this and that. And it doesn't mean that I'm better than anyone or you're better than anyone when you do make money, because you're not. Money does not make you. I make money, money don't make me. That's a saying that I have. So when we all get to that point, you need to remember where you came from and be humble. And that's just my opinion, because that's advice. Because as soon as you get it, is as soon as you can lose it too. So that's a whole new video on what are you going to do with your money when you do make it. So be grateful for what you have. Enjoy life. Enjoy this holiday season. Enjoy the coming in of the next year. I believe it's going to be a rough one. But you know what? Rough times, you know, builds character. I think everybody is going to struggle no matter what in their life. Because if you don't struggle, you don't appreciate what you have. And that's just part of life, is struggle. Struggle is real. So, on that note, I'm just going to end this video. I'm probably going to make some more videos on a couple of other topics I got coming up in the next couple of days. Like I said, I don't do this for a living. I don't make any money. So I kind of do this when I have time. So I appreciate y'all. If you like my videos, if you have a chance, if I can get placed up on the algorithm, because I don't see my videos at all. I kind of do this. And also comment below whether you like my videos or not. I like to know what y'all are thinking. Well, I appreciate y'all, all my veterans out there. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate your service. And y'all have a happy new year, and I'll talk to you next time.